Talking about gingerbread houses, Kat, what's going on in the kitchen?
Well, it's a very special day today, I'll tell you that, Leanne. It is International Gingerbread Day. Yes, there does exist such a thing. So what we've done is that we've brought together 3 culinary schools here on our Feel Good Breakfast Show studio, and we've challenged them to bring about a South African-inspired gingerbread house and build that for us. And then we'll be checking in with them throughout the day to see how they do it. I can already see some very intricate designs here, some delicious-looking stuff. Can't wait to tuck into it and eat it, but they'll be doing that throughout this morning. So we're going to give you guys a chance to start out. Are you guys ready? Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Are you absolutely ready?
Yes.
All right, let the gingerbread making begin. You guys can go ahead and get started there. All right, so we'll be checking in with them a little bit later on.
All right, so has begun. Dun, dun, dun.
Look at that.
Wow, it's so technical.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Well, I can tell you what, there's a lot of competition going down in the kitchen today. We've got our Expresso Gingerbread House Challenge. We've invited 3 of South Africa's top culinary schools to compete in this because today is International Gingerbread House Day, something that originated back in Germany. If you remember the book Hansel and Gretel, that's what popularized it very much. So first of all, I'm going to be speaking to Gail. She is from the Institute of Culinary Arts. And Gail, what you guys are doing here looks absolutely amazing. Tell me first about the inspiration behind your gingerbread house design. It looks like a work of art.
Thank you. So we drew our inspiration from one of South Africa's beloved landmarks, Groot Constantia. It's also the first wine farm that was established in South Africa.
Brilliant,
Yeah.
brilliant. Oh, so your steady hand technique must be absolutely, on point. I see a ruler there, but still the rest of the fine touches here are amazing. Tell me about the biscuit. You call it the biscuit?
Yeah, it's a biscuit.
The biscuit of the gingerbread house. What's your technique in making sure that it's nice and crisp and it's got a nice consistency that people will
So
enjoy?
your oven needs to be at the right temperature. You need to roll it out to about 1 centimeter.
1
so it needs to be
centimeter?
thin enough.
Just
'Cause
measure
if
it,
it's,
that's 1
if
centimeter.
it's too thick and you start building, it's too heavy, so your walls will collapse. And
Yes.
another thing is also you want it to be crisp. So you put it in the oven for like 5 extra more minutes. And if the weather is not on your side and your cookie does go a little bit moist, you just pop it back in the oven.
All right.
And that's how you get your crispness.
Tell me about what the rest of your team are doing here. They've got little fine brushes, dipping them in, is it water?
Yes, it is water. So with royal icing, especially when you pipe, like your corners tend to make a little point. So all that you would do is use a fine paintbrush,
Yes.
dip it in some water, and then you just neatly take off the edge.
You need to teach me how to pipe properly. Apparently that's one of the most difficult things to do in chef school. Why?
Your breathing needs to be on point.
Your
you
breathing?
need to, seriously, your breathing needs to be on point. I mean, if you're going to be busy with this and concentration as well, so your breathing needs to be on point.
Okay, so for all our wannabe pipers at home there, right? Teach me the right breathing technique. When you've got your pipe with the royal icing, what's the right breathing technique?
Okay, so when you go down,
Yeah, you go down.
take a deep breath in. And as you draw your line, you slowly exhale. Here we
I'm
go.
going to try that. I'm going to try that at home, and I'm going to decorate some cakes over the festive season. Okay, so listen, we're going to be also donating your fine works that you guys are creating here to the Childhood Cancer Foundation of South Africa, CHOC. So thank you very much for doing that. I'm going to catch up with the rest of the teams a little bit later on to see what they are building in our Expresso Gingerbread House Challenge. How's everyone else? Everyone doing good? Good. Absolutely fantastic. All right, we'll see you guys later. Let me try this. Can I try and put a window on your...
You're welcome. Do you want to practice on this?
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Now, in case you didn't know, today is International Gingerbread House Day, and though the recipe and the actual creation of it all finds its origin in Germany, we've challenged 3 of South Africa's best culinary schools to construct a South African-inspired gingerbread house. And our second competing team is the Chefs Training and Innovation Academy, and Estelle is going to be their spokesperson over there. Hi, Estelle. All right, tell me about the inspiration behind your gingerbread house.
So we've got the Ndebele theme going.
Okay.
And typical South African Table Mountain over there. And then we have the braai.
Yes?
And we also have then a Santa Claus and a kid that is gonna stomp into the grapes.
Oh my, is that South African Santa Claus right there, the
Yes.
chocolate version? What you're trying to do, there's a lot of construction and gluing going on around. What's the secret to keeping a gingerbread house this size so sturdy?
Well, who doesn't like icing? You just like paste it on there, and then you stick your, well, we used dowel sticks for some extra support, because we've been working with 1.5 centimeters thick walls.
Yeah.
And yeah, then we throw in some CMC, which makes the icing go rock hard. We also threw in some CMC in our Santa Claus and in our Christmas tree, buttercream icing. So we basically use it in all of our different kinds of icings.
Can I just say, I love your Santa Claus. He's even got a bit of muscle to him. So is the little kid going to go into that little bath there?
Yes.
What is he stomping in?
It is piping jelly, so it's a little sticky still to give that nice shiny.
Yeah. Can you put him in already, or is that going to be something you do later?
We'll probably do it a little later, because he has some support underneath his
Okay, so he
shoes
needs
that
to have
still needs to kind of harden under there.
That is absolutely amazing. And what other trinkets do you have here that are going to decorate your gingerbread house?
We've got some typical Christmas decorations
There we
that we'll
go.
maybe paste either onto Table Mountain or on the house, maybe on the roof that we've decorated with some chocolate to make it like that grassy roof.
Lovely
Texture.
stuff. Wow, the Ndebele-inspired gingerbread house. In the meantime, link up with us on social media and let us know what you think about these creations. I, for one, think they are absolutely wonderful. And later on, we'll catch up with our third school competing in our Expresso Gingerbread House Challenge on International Gingerbread House Day.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
All right, Belle, welcome back to the kitchen, where the heat is really taking on a different temperature right now. We are way up there. The competition, it is International Gingerbread House Day, and we have challenged 3 of South Africa's best culinary schools to construct a South African-inspired gingerbread house. And last but not least, to my left, the International Hotel School here in Cape Town. All right, so quickly tell me about how you have Mzansified your gingerbread house.
Well, we chose this design because of what's going on in South Africa, man. Like the poverty, the everything. I mean, as you can see, it's like the rustic look. It's not like firm, straight, structured.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can see, we're still busy on our roof though. But you can see the skewness. We needed that skewness, you know, just
Yeah.
for the and we also used this structure because we wanted the rustic look to show like, okay, it's Christmas theme.
Yes, yes.
But how families in South Africa, they can have a broken home, but inside
Wow.
with the Christmas, the festive feeling, the everything,
Wow.
the house, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like that
Wow.
whole family in there, the love, the happiness, the support, the, you know?
Wow, that's
Yeah.
quite an enlightened
So
way
just
of kind of
kinda in depth,
interpreting
you
it.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant stuff. So, of all of the other houses, yours has the thinnest
Yes.
crust, if you will.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
so
yeah.
obviously that adds to it. If you talk about the cracks over
Yes,
there, that
yes,
show
yes. You see that
this-
whole rustic.
Yeah, the home is struggling. But tell me
Yeah.
about what were some of the most difficult elements to put together when designing and constructing your gingerbread
I think
house?
it was the gingerbread alone. The whole putting it up together. I mean, we're not pastry students. We're only doing it in second year.
Yes.
But we took this on because it's a good opportunity. So it was just this whole structure
Yeah.
thing. And I mean, the whole building the gingerbread, making
Yeah.
the whole dough. I mean, it's something totally new to us.
I love the way that you're
So-
embracing the challenge. That is
Yes, you
absolutely
know,
what you're
we
talking
have
about. When you're
to.
presented with the opportunity, take it on right
Yes,
there. How
yes.
many Christmas trees have you guys put together? That's a lot. Do you even have a garden big enough? Where are all these Christmas trees going?
No, that's going to charity.
Or is it going to the
Yes,
charity as well?
yes,
Of course,
yes.
all of these wonderful gingerbread houses will be donated to the Childhood Cancer Foundation of South Africa, CHOC.
Yes.
So thank you so much for doing that.
pleasure.
I'm in love with what's going on. It even, when you're here, right, if you do this,
You can
it's
smell
just
the
gingerbread.
ginger.
Just,
You can smell
just
it.
gingerbread. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, I'm going to give you some more time to just work on your
Thank
finishing
you.
touches, because when we're done here, we're going to have our esteemed chef Zola Nene, who's going to come and judge and see what you guys have done. And in the meantime, you let us know. How about that? Go on to our Expresso Facebook page and let us know what you think about our beautifully constructed gingerbread houses on this International Gingerbread House Day.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
All right, listen, we are in the kitchen right now. It's about to go down. It is International Gingerbread Day, and our esteemed chef of note, Zolanene, has joined us to kind of be a bit of a judge or a person who gives critique over the designs of our 3 culinary schools. Of course, we had the Institute of Culinary Arts over there to my extreme right. We had the Chefs Training and Innovation Academy of South Africa here on my right, and then the International Hotel School Cape Town on my left. So the idea here was to create a gingerbread house that was inspired by South Africa.
Which is fantastic. I mean, look at all the different interpretations. I think that you all did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Okay, so where should we start?
So let's start over there on the far
ICA.
right with, so we had Groot Constantia.
Yes,
being
and you know that ICA is my alma mater, right?
Oh, okay, all right,
I trained
okay.
and studied at
All
ICA.
right, okay.
Okay, relax.
We'll be taking a little bit of salt with that comment then.
But it is absolutely stunning. It's so elegant. It's really, I mean, the piping work is phenomenal. I love that you did the snow scene. I know, because I saw your plans beforehand, that you wanted to do roof tiles, and you guys didn't do it because you were scared of time. But I think you got to push yourself a little bit more. But having said that, it's really beautiful.
Yeah,
well done.
When I looked at it from the beginning, just the detail orientation of it all was just mind-blowing.
The precision, it's stunning. Stunning.
Because you know how great I am at piping, right? Let's move on to our second. This is the Ndebele-inspired gingerbread house by the Chef's Training
Awesome.
Institute.
I love the colorfulness. I love the Santa Claus. The scale is a little bit strange because he's as tall as the house. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen Santa Claus myself.
Well, you've got to climb up on the roof and get inside.
He may be a giant, but it's really, really cute. I love your figurines. You guys do really great sugar work. I think the colors are really bright. Yeah. The roof is a little bit, offset, I think. I think you should have put one more piece on either side just to sort of close it up. But yeah, the structure's fantastic. It looks really good. The interpretation of the theme, fantastic. Well done, guys.
The detailed touches here on the side that make that like a thatch roof kind of thing
and
blows my mind.
You painted it to give it that dark. Beautiful.
What? Get in there. And then finally, to our left, we had a gingerbread house inspired by, I guess, a very common South African theme and story. They were talking about how a lot of families are struggling out there, but yet still they create a happy home that celebrates a festive season. That's why you can see all those cracks over
and
there.
The family,
still,
and the family
there. And the many, many Christmas trees as well. What do you make of that?
It's so bright and so cheerful. I think that's what Christmas is about. So I think, well done, guys. And the amount of sort of decoration that you guys put on it, it's really, really cute. I think that the family is just, it's warming my heart. It's so lovely. I do think that your gingerbread did catch a little bit, but it's okay, we'll ignore it. Listen, it might have been a chimney accident. You never know, but it looks really good. I think that all 3 of you should be really proud of yourselves.
Absolutely.
We gave you, the theme, you interpreted it in your own way, and you came out and you did something fantastic, and it is for charity.
Yeah.
So, well
At
done.
the end of the day, yes, we are donating these wonderful gingerbread houses to the Childhood Cancer Foundation of South Africa, which is CHOC, which they're very happy about. So thank you guys very much. Can we give them a round of applause? Thank you for the wonderful work. Give yourselves a round of applause. I'm going to twist a little pressure on you right now and ask you to choose your favorite. Not necessarily a winner, but your favorite one.
My favorite has got to be ICA.
No!
It's not my family. How do I not pick my family?
Guys, a bit of bias there. If I had to choose my favorite, I mean, I really love what you all did, but I'm thinking about I need to feed a big family, so I would go with that one over there, because then everyone can get a piece. It's beautiful, but well done, everyone, and thank you for the wonderful work that you've done to donate to the CHOC charity. And of course, you at home, link up with us on social media and let us know which one of these wonderful gingerbread houses would you love to have on your Christmas table. Oh, wonderful stuff. A round of applause again.